Is this thing recording? I guess it is. Three, four. Okay, great. I'm being discharged today from the hospital over here, Brandon Hospital. They're discharging me. They gave me the names of two places here to call up, skilled nursing facilities, whatever, I don't know. But I have to call these places up. I have to go back to the scene of the crime to see what can be done there. I need to get some clothes and some other stuff, and I'm looking kind of shabby too. Maybe I should take a razor and take a shave, because it's been a couple of days that I haven't taken a shave, and they got like a little trimmer there, but that thing isn't really getting me down where I should be. But anyway, I digress. I need to just go back to the scene of the crime, call sheriff deputy, have them escort me into the apartment to get my meds, to get clothes, to get other things that are valuable to me, and then I could go to a skilled nursing facility or whatever. And also my car window has been open all this time that I've been in here, my front window, and also the car has a dead battery according to the Hillsborough County Fire Rescue, who came to get me. And I told them what I was trying to do. I was trying to connect the battery to the battery cable, and that's when I slipped and fell and cracked my head, and I got a big bump over that. It'd be impossible for me to show you, but I was bleeding on my head, and that's why I called 911, and they took me over here to Brandon Hospital. I had a total of 4 or 5 hours outside of the hospital, and I've been there ever since this whole thing happened. A couple of days I was sleeping in a church van, and why was I sleeping there? Because I don't want to have to kill one of those kids or my ex or be killed. I'd rather see the news. I don't want to be the news. You know what I mean? I mean, come on, you people have been there, right? Who hasn't been there, right? Of course, and what can I do? They want to kick me out of here. I guess my insurance is not up to snuff with what other insurances are. I don't know. Obviously, they have somebody who's more deserving of a room than me. Even though right now I'm seeing spots in front of my eyes of green, blue, and black, and all kind of different colors. If I have two more colors, I could be the poster child for Pride Month. All right. If I had pink, and if I had maybe a gayest purple you ever seen, then maybe I'd be the poster boy for Pride Month. And maybe they would leave me here too, because they'd be afraid that they'd have some kind of protest if the poster boy for Pride Month would be kicked out of his hotel before kicked out of his hospital room before time, before he was 100%. But over here, they have nobody here. They have no eye specialist, no eye doctors. Right, this Brandon Hospital right next door to us is an eye specialist. Eye specialist. That's like the Eye Institute and stuff. As a matter of fact, the VA sends me there because obviously they have the specialty there to deal with the special conditions that I have of macular degeneration and the cataract, and I'm diabetic, and I'm ugly too. So maybe not the ugly part. I mean, I see people who are much uglier than me. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, so I'm being let go from the hospital. Right now, there's a social worker that keeps on coming over here asking me what my decision is, which one do I want to go to, and all I'm telling her is, hey, I gotta go to the scene of the crime, and I have to go in there with sheriff deputy. I said the reason why I gotta go in there with sheriff deputy is because if I go by myself, I'm gonna go strapped, and I'm not gonna be playing games. Anybody who comes within range of me, they're gonna get shot. I'm not kidding around, because these young boys like Kevin, who's 30 years old, and Steven, who's 28, and my ex, who's an old woman already, of 62, should know better. They should know who I am. They know my past, but they don't think I am. They don't think I am who I was. I'm trying not to be the person that I was when I was dealing drugs. But if I allow myself to be handled by the devil, and if I allow those demons to come into me, believe me, there could be some deaths in that house. There could be, I like to read the news. I don't want to be the news. So I'm going to call up that sheriff deputy, and I'm going to have him escort me in there. You know, I mean, It doesn't take much. It doesn't take much strength to pull a trigger. And I'm sure I could get one. I'm sure I could get one, even if it's used, even if it's been used some other place by some other person. I'll just ream it out with a file. I'll buy a rat tail file and I'll ream it out so that this way it'll be just like an untraceable gun. They'll never be able to say that I shot so and so, because all the markings on that gun will be gone. All those what is that they call, all the grooves, and that bullet will be totally different than anything they've seen, because I would have already got it with a rat file. And believe me, I will wring the heck out of that inside of that barrel before I use it, unless if it's a new gun. All right, it might not be as accurate as I want it to be, but I tell you what, if I use it as an extension of my arm and just put it up to the chest and pull the trigger, it will do the job. Okay, because it won't have to travel far, you know. And if I got to do all three of them, I'll do it. I don't care. And I'm sure this video, they'll say, oh, well, Victor just had to do what he did. And some others might think, hey, Victor had this whole planned out. He wanted to get rid of him. It's not like that. It's not like that at all. I want to do things peaceably. I want to do things like a Christian man, you know? Even the people in the Bible, when they were pushed, they pushed harder. All right? You look at King David, other people pushed him and he pushed back even harder. Am I right? You look at him and you think, oh, you see David over here with the harp, and singing, oh, with his toe inside the water, as he had as he was playing the harp, and Abigail giving him, grapes and stuff like that, and all these other women that he had, Bathsheba and stuff, combing his long hair, and giving him a back massage. All his wives over here just waiting for him to, desire which one he's gonna sleep with tonight. But I tell you something, I mean, he was a stone cold killer. We're talking about somebody who when he had to kill a lion, he did it. When he had to kill a bear, he did it. When he had to kill Goliath, he did it. And he didn't care. He was prepared to fight not only Goliath but his brothers too, because he had 5 stones in there, smooth stones. Well, that gun is gonna be my smooth stones, if I have to. Hopefully, I don't have to. Hopefully, they'll never see me, and I'll never see them again. That's hopefully. But I'll tell you what, if I can't defend myself, then I'm gonna need to be packing, and let the jury. All I need is one juror, that's it, who can see it from my point of view, and I'll be a free man, But they're not gonna beat me up like they did last time, and they're not gonna have a chance to tell the sheriff deputies, oh, well, he just fell on his own. He just lost balance and fell on his own. That's not gonna be this time. This time it's gonna be me telling the story, and they could hook me up to a lie detector, and they could hook me up to this and that. I don't care. They could call the witch of Endor to have a seance and talk with those 3. And they could get their side of the story. That's the only way they're gonna be able to talk to them. But this boy here, I'll never get beaten up again as long as I live. Not unless if it's for the cause of Jesus. That's it, So I'm just asking you guys to pray for me, that I cool down, that I let my blood pressure go down, and that I keep my mind clear, that I let the police deal with that. I just call them up, go over there to the scene of the crime, have them escort me into the apartment, have them, give me whatever time they got, which is usually a 5-minute thing. Go in there, get the most important thing, and go out. That's all they give me. And then I need to charge up my battery in my car so that this way I can close the window, because the window's been open all this time I've been here. And the hood has been up too. I don't know what has been taken out of there. I don't know what the story is. As a matter of fact, I don't care, because I don't care about material possessions. Not anymore. Not after all this. Not after all this. And it's not like you people are gonna tell me, oh, that's because he's a bum. So he don't care about material possessions because he's a bum. He doesn't care where he sleeps. Hey, it's not that. I wish I had a bed to sleep. I wish I could stay here a couple of extra days, or go to that skilled nursing facility. But I don't know if that skilled nursing facility is going to allow me to go in and out. As far as I know, they're residential. Once I go in, I'm going to be in until they allow me to go out. See, that's a different thing. They allow me to go out. See? But I can't right now. I need to get clothes. I got no clothes. I got nothing. All I got is what I got on me. I don't even know where my wallet is. I don't know where my credit card is. I don't know where my debit card is. I don't know. Right now I was able to call Wells Fargo and get the credit card stopped. Turn it off until I call them back and get it turned on, or I get internet access, and I'm able to do that. Here in the hospital, it's not good internet, so I don't even know how this is gonna get hooked up to it, but I'm gonna try. And I'm gonna call up these places and ask them, hey, do you allow me to go out? If they say yeah, we'll try it out. If not, hey, I'll just go right now. I'll go to the scene of the crime and I'll deal with everything myself. Because obviously Hillsborough County, they believe the three hoodlums, okay, when they said that I just lost my balance and I fell backwards, which is crazy. Because anybody who's seen me lately, they can see that I'm walking. They can see that I could walk backwards, I could walk forwards. I could practically dance. If you look at my videos, you could see that. It may not be a nice dance. I may not be able to get down like James Brown. Well, I could get down like James Brown. It's getting up is going to be the problem. Okay? So, pray for me that I let God do what he wants to do, because I know God is, even though he hasn't told me anything, he hasn't talked to me, I just got to go with what I know, and hope that God blesses it, and just try to be sensitive to the Holy Spirit. So God bless everybody, and I'll start calling up these skilled nursing facilities and see what the story is. See if I can go over there and get a permission to be escorted by Hillsborough County deputies to get clothes, to get the stuff that's important to me, my medications and all that's in there. And then I can, from there on, I can build my own life, Who knows? Maybe I'll go to some other country. I want to just get far away as possible from these kids. They got no respect. They obviously, I don't understand it. And at this point, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what they think was right. Because what they think is right was not right. It was not morally right. Hey, I sold drugs. I used drugs, primarily LSD. And I never, ever did I ever think of putting hands on my father. Never, never. As a matter of fact, one time I took some money out of my top drawer and everything else was left there. I just took enough to pay the entrance fee to get into to get into the club, and just a couple of dollars extra. And I left the rest there. And in the morning, it was gone. It was gone. And I thought it was my father, and I asked him about it, but in a calm way. Because you don't want to be talking to no Puerto Rican father, accusing him of stuff. Not my father. No. I would have never even thought of it. I asked him, in a nice way. I said, Dad, did you take the money that I had in there? Because if you took it, I'm fine with that. I don't care. But I asked him, I said, Dad, did you take that money? He said, no, I didn't take it. And I said, well, who was sleeping there? And he said, well, your uncle and your aunt came and we gave them our bed and we slept in in the living room area. I don't know, but Dad and Mom were like that. If they didn't have a place to an extra room, they would give you their bed. That's the kind of guy and mom that I had. That's the kind of dad and mom that I had, that they were doing that. And I saw that throughout all my childhood, how hospitable they were. I mean, as far as I know, all the uncles and aunts who came here from Puerto Rico, and think about it, I got 9 on mom's side and 11. No, I got 9 on dad's side and 11 on my mother's side. And they all came through dad and mom's house. Nobody came over there with so much money that they could rent out a place or nothing. As far as I know, they all came and they all stayed in dad and mom's house, And that had tough love. He was known for that. I mean, he was. I think these people are coming to get me. They're gonna take me away. Ha ha, he. Oh, to the funny part. No, they done dispersed. Oh, the nurse is calling me up. Okay, I gotta go. Okay, God bless all you people. I'll see you when I can see you. And I have to go over there. I don't know if they discharged me yet. So I'm gonna go over there and hopefully they have discharged me. Because I want to get out of here and I want to get this thing out my arm. I want to be able to I got the IV set up. Did you call for me? Did you wave at me? Okay. What is your pleasure, master? You see how I am? Because I'm trying to get remarried, and I'm trying to get a whole different mindset. You see? See, I tell her, how can I?
Omnicare, ¿dónde tú compras la medicina?
¿Cómo?
Omnicare.
Omnicare. I never heard of that in my life. What is Omnicare? Huh? No tengo los pehuelos. Omnicare. I never heard of Omnicare. What is that?
Ahí no que tú mandas para la medicina.
¿De qué? ¿De dónde es esto?
Esta es la dirección.
No, a mí me la dan el veterano, me dan eso, me dan la medicación. Yo no sé lo que es Omnicare, yo no sé qué es eso. Todas las medicaciones mías son de veterano. Todas estas cosas así como la gliptin, que eso es de diabetes.
Este es nuevo, este es un mozo relaxer. Lo mandaron ahí.
Y nunca me dieron nada más. Y no me van a dar nada para esta cosa, esto nuevo, Muscle Relax esto. No sé, yo lo trato, a mí no me importa.
Mandaron eso, una para los mareos y
¿Qué me dieron para los mareos?
La pastilla para el dolor.
Esa es la pastilla para el dolor. So, ¿ya me discharge me entonces?
Sí.
Ah, pues tú me puedes sacar esto entonces.
Sí, pues una cosa a la vez. Esta es la receta para la pastilla del dolor, ¿viste?
¿O ellos no lo van a mandar directamente?
No, eso tú tienes que recogerlo porque es un narcótico. Y esta tú la mandan directa. Esta y
¿Qué narcótico me están mandando?
Narco, hidrocodón.
Hidrocodón, a mí no me gusta eso, me da diarrea, esa cosa.
Pues bueno, pues eso es lo único que es.
¿Que tengo que firmar aquí?
Bebe Tylenol.
¿Tengo que firmar aquí?
Inicio.
No inicio, iniciales. No me hables mitad en inglés y mitad en español, ¿ok?
Iniciales. Eso es afinjado, nosotros somos afinjados. Mitad y mitad.
Mitad y mitad.
Así que ustedes los boricuas hablan.
Una vez había...
Los boricuas hablan es así.
Sí. Una vez había una secta. Hay una secta allá en Puerto Rico que se llama la Mita.
Yo oigo que me hable español o me hable inglés. Eres tú. Porque los puertorriqueños les gustan hablar en mitad español, mitad inglés. Pero tú hablas o inglés o español. Uno de los dos.
Pero no me habla de la mezcla de los dos.
No. Solo hay. Esa es la firma de ella al banco.
Esa no la saca ni un adivino.
Sí.
Trata de hacerlo. Yo puedo coger la firma tuya ahora con 3 veces que yo lo escribo, la saco. Porque yo soy criminal. Esa no es la hora ahí, la 4 menos 5. No es esa hora
la 4.
Eso no lo dice ahí. No, la 1:20.
La 1:20.
Mírala ahí.
Mira, esto es todo tu papel, ¿ok?
Eso es todo mío.
Mira la vuelta. ¿Y a dónde te llamamos el Uber?
El Uber me va a llevar a la escena del crimen.
Okay, vale.
To the scene of the crime. ¿Cuál es la que sale aquí? Está un librito totalmente. 1817 Sterling. Uy, ¿qué malo está escribiendo? Sterling Palms Court, Brandon, Florida 33511.
Escribe tu teléfono.
Mi teléfono también.
Me avisa cuando estés ready. Déjame sacarte eso.
Sí, si me hace favor.
No, you can give it to me. If you find them in the room, just give them to me. Yeah, always. That way I can see.
Always and forever.
Me va para el patio para
Y no me están dando referidos para los ojos.
No.
Otra cosa que me está pasando. Todo lo que estoy viendo.
Eso lo buscas tú.
Sí, voy a tener que ir a otro hospital. Quizás Temple General o el veterano o alguien para que entonces sí me pueden.
¿Y para qué un hospital?
Porque yo.
¿Tú no tienes que ir al hospital para eso?
Pero ¿y quién me ve?
Tú
Yo traté
busca
de sacarlo, pero no
Tú
pude.
buscas un médico de los ojos y ya. Yo no tengo que ir al hospital para ir a ver otro médico. A ustedes sí les gusta el hospital. Les gusta estar metidos en los hospitales. Esos seguros de ustedes son
¿Tú
buenos.
lo tienes? Aguanta, tú lo tienes.
Aguántalo.
Okay.
Eso no duele tanto, ¿viste?
Ay, a mí me duele todo. Si tú te crees que yo soy muy de eso para el dolor, ¿por qué tú te crees que yo no me hice boxeador ni nada de eso?
No, tú eres
Porque
fuerte.
yo no, qué fuerte y fuerte.
Ven.
Si tú no viste cómo yo estaba gritando cuando esta mujer me cogió y me sacó los pelos.
Oye.
La cat esa es una gata que tiene pezuñas. Esa gata bien de eso, esa gata.
Pero hombre fuerte.
Sí.
Ok, avísame cuando esté listo para llamar.
Sí, déjame sacar todo de aquí y me voy. Y me voy, ya me voy, pero un día regresaré. Como dice la canción, me voy, ya me voy, pero un día volveré a soñar otra vez, a crear otra vez en mi viejo San Juan. Adiós, 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 Borinquen querido. Lleno de pena. Me voy, ya me voy, pero un día volveré a soñar otra vez, en mi viejo San Juan. Oh, let's sing all this. I don't even know that song. Now that's terrible that I don't know that song. That's like the national anthem of Puerto Rico right there. Let me see where I can put that big screen TV at if they allow me to do. Well, me voy, ya me voy, pero un día volveré a soñar otra vez, en mi viejo San Juan. Adiós, 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 Borinquen querida. Se va, ya me voy, pero un día volveré a soñar otra vez. Ay, mi viejo San Juan. A soñar otra vez. A mi viejo San Juan. Ay, mamá. Oh. I'll be over here singing like Perez Prado, doing the mambo as I'm coming out of here. It's rough life, man. What can I say? This life is rough, man. Anybody that tells me anything different, I don't know, man. Was it my fault? Yes, maybe I stayed there too long. But, you know what? Mom used to say, one of the best things God ever did was make one day after the other. Tomorrow is another day, right? I'm out of here. It's out of here. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. I'm coming out. I want the world to know that ain't nothing wrong. I'm coming out. I want the world to know that ain't nothing wrong. I'm coming out. I'm coming out. I'm coming out. I want the world to know
All
that
these years, now
ain't
you want
nothing
to
wrong. I'm coming out.
Wait, hold on, I got a question.
I'm coming out.
Am I rolling the cracker around?
I want the world to know and let me show. I'm coming out. I want the world to know and let me show.
Nick is 66 years old.
66 years I've been hanging around here.
And he been in a closet 66 years.
Well, I don't know about all that closet stuff. See, John. See, I don't know about all that closet stuff now. You know, I mean, if there's some women in that closet, it might be. It just might be if I got some women in that closet. Yeah, I'm all closet. That's the. Except for one woman, she don't want me for nothing. I'm not feeling the love. I'm not feeling the love. Well, adios, everybody. Oh, wow, she went. You heard her? She went on Terminator on me. She said, "Hasta la vista, baby." Okay, let's go. Goodbye, my love, KP. I'll be dreaming about you some days. I'll be singing songs, thinking of you. Yes. What was that all about? Come down and get it. I'm coming. I want the world to know. Let me show you. Vámonos que tarde. Vámonos que tarde.
Okay. Vámonos que es tarde.
¿Qué dice la gente que lo está grabando?
Ajá.
Y dice, vámonos que tarde, vámonos que tarde.
Vámonos que es tarde, sí.
No puedo ni mear, me pedí que 3 minutos.
Ahí abajo hay un baño, entra.
Sí, voy a buscar un café, necesito.
¿Tú vives cerquitica?
¿Qué?
¿En la 11?
Yo vivo aquí mismo, al lado de donde está el Providence y Providence Ridge.
Ok.
Ahí mismo, ahí está la escena del crimen. Está ahí.
Vamos.
Aquí voy, caminando como 80. Como 80. Bueno, por lo menos estoy caminando. Yep. Todo menos la bata esa, porque esa bata estaba un poco roja. No la voy a coger. Déjame ver si. ¿Dónde está el casco ese? No he llegado. Ah, pues déjame ir al baño entonces. Ah, ok. Aquí adentro.
No.
Oh, aquí. Oh, sí, lo veo. Sí, lo veo. Lo veo ahora. Free bathrooms and they're all taken. Here we are. We're on hand. See my call from nobody right now. Take a call from nobody. Nobody's calling me. Calling nobody. Nobody's calling me. Why? No. Oh, yeah, new games. They should give me a going away present. Wait. ¿Puedes estar acá? Esperarlo. No se va a mover mucho. Yo sé que alguien me estaba llamando. ¿Sabes qué fue lo que yo? No saben dónde venir a buscarme. Era un carro blanco, ¿verdad?